Hello friends, today is the day we are going to go around the loop. So we're going to go up to Bloor, we're going to head over to Spadina and then probably just do a loop around and then come up Parliament most likely, but we're going to just do a little stroll of some of my favorite parts of the city and then go from there. So thank you for joining us today. Let's go for a little walk. Helps if I actually hit the button. And yes, just me today. But also super warm. It's a nice change of pace. It's actually been pretty brutal the past couple days. Yeah, today might end up being a quieter walk. I got no one to talk to. But hopefully we still show off some of the city. Hey Nude, hey Juanita. Good to see you folks today. The area we're currently walking up through, this is the village. They come here fairly often because it's right around where I live. Could end up being a slow, peaceful walk. We'll see. We'll see where it goes. Hello, Audrey. Good to see you today. Hey, Pixie. Have a great walk. Sorry for how you feel today. I'm actually pretty okay, all things considered. Had a late night last night. Got some sleep. Got some rest. Feeling refreshed. Y'all are welcome to join me if you can crawl out of bed. But no pressure. No.
Hey, bye.
Glad to hear it. You're a champ. I feel like that's a sign of a good day. A good night was had. There it goes. There it goes. Katie finally snaps into position. Understory's popping today. Glad to see them doing well. I was really happy we got the chance to go in there. Try their stuff. Very friendly. Drinks are good. I'd recommend so far. But of course, that's only the first step, right? You gotta keep this momentum. I will be going there tomorrow, hopefully, and doing like a little interview of them, and we can actually talk about how it's all positioned. But should be good. Should be good. I should say what they're hoping to do. But they seem like really great people. Hopefully it's an easy breezy day for people. Everybody watching the Olympics today, I guess. Hello, Jennifer. Good to see you today. Hello, Sam. Welcome. So this building over here, when I was leaving my ex, this was the building I moved into. And top floor there, at the very corner, that was my unit. And it cost me $2,000 a month. And there was no amenities in the building. Doesn't even have an elevator. Doesn't even have a dishwasher. Actually, it lacked everything to such an extent. There wasn't even a rod to hang my clothes in the closet. So, yeah, that was an interesting place to be. But hello, Alexander. Hello, Mayan. You were moderating another channel 5 minutes ago. Well, don't let us take all your attention, but we're happy to have you here at least. I'll say it's actually a fairly nice day today. Currently sitting at around 0, maybe a little above, but I'm wearing a knit sweater and my jean jacket, and so far that's proven to be enough, which is always good. Hello, Madano. Good to see you, my friend. Yeah. I can't figure out if the way I have the Katy cable hung up is helping or not. Which I guess is a good sign. Hasn't collapsed yet, so take that for what it is. Hello, Carlos. Good to see you today. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for stopping by. Bishop and Belcher over there. Classic pub style restaurant. On Church Street, at least. Well known. Everyone's been here at least once. Well, apparently I spoke too soon with the Katy praise. And we're turning on to Bloor. It still is so weird to see the Hudson's Bay building literally just without Hudson's Bay sign on it. You can still see where it was written, where it was in script. Like a 1-story, 10-foot tall sign that sat there for literal decades. Left a mark, for sure. But it's just weird to see it gone now. It's like, I don't even think I know what they're doing in that space yet. I don't think anyone does. Today's definitely one of those days where I'm just like, do I talk more or less? I am really not sure which one it would be. But at least we're moving. It's half the battle.
Really?
Called Guard the Leaf. Oh, interesting. Come to think of it, I think I've actually seen his stuff pop up on my feed before. But I don't know for sure. If it's who I think it is, then yeah, I've definitely seen them before. Here, of course, is probably one of the most known intersections of Toronto. Start of Yorkville, start of areas that used to be in. Oh, the All-Cross is going now, so we're not going to make it. But that's okay. One of the few places in Toronto you can cross all the way from the light goes. Hello, David. Good to see you today. Oh, lots of... There we go. Hello, Alexander. Hello, Poison. Good to see everybody today. Thank you for joining me on this not quite so chilly Sunday. Certainly low energy Sunday, I'm not gonna lie. That's it. I would never hide them, that is. Maybe they're hungry and want muffins. How come so many cops there? I don't know. Normally I would walk along Mink Mile, but I'm just like, you know what? Yorkville's always nice to get a chance to check out. Same idea, different flavor. A little smaller, which is always nicer. But yeah, not quite sure why there's so many cops there. I'm guessing there's a protest or there must be something happening today. There's an event in support of Iranian Revolution today, Parade on Young. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Honestly, kind of what you'd figure at this point. Also a subscriber of Todd Maffin. He's a Canadian on Vancouver Island. Oh, nice. So, opposite side of the country. But I do like to point this one out. The reference library is just, it really is a stunning building. From the outside, maybe not so much, but from the inside, it's lovely. It's a great place to go. Although you can't stream in there. I've tried before. They've always been like, you can't stream in here. And it's like, but I'm so harmless. Hello, First Last. Good to see you today. Welcome to the chat. Tis a quiet day, which is fine. You need those sometimes. Oh, the Pilot. I actually once did when I was working for Paint Night, that was one of the venues that I had to go in and teach at a couple times. Nice place, but I don't remember much about it. Never everyone was friendly enough. Last time I was at the reference library, there was a Korean Bible study group in the main lobby area. It's probably a good place for them to gather, to be fair. You can actually look right through here. I like this, actually. You can look right through and see the Yorkville. That used to be the city hall and its fire station, but now it's still used as a fire station, actually. That's where my great-great-grandfather worked for a couple of years. But, yeah, a neat place. But even just the reference library itself, the architecture in there is beautiful. And the way it's kind of all designed to mimic organic forms, it's really cool. They did a good job on it, for sure. Did you check out the app that helped avoid US products? I put the names on your server. I did. Haven't got a chance to download it yet, but I do have it in my list. Actually, it turns out there's quite a few. I've just always kind of looked at the product and just read the only things I'm really buying these days is food. And when I look at food, I just look at the back and be like, hey, done in Burlington, Ontario. Done. Those little helpful things. Coming up to the Four Seasons. The stream headline is around the loop. What loop is this? I call the loop like Bloor to Union, and then from about Yonge to Spadina University. So I call that the loop. It's the main area of Toronto. But it was also used as like when they first installed the subway. Like it was legitimately that as a loop downtown. So I guess it's not super common vernacular, but I think it encapsulates the feeling behind it. So calling it the loop is kind of my way of saying I'm going to hit all the major parts of downtown in what I consider to be like the essential strips. Labels and sometimes are misleading and actually from the US. Harder to do with produce though, no? Well, I guess some produce. I guess certain stuff can't be good. Let's see. Playing Indigo Girls. How am I? I mean, I'm a little low energy today, not gonna lie. I was up late last night, had a good time, but also I'm supposed to head out and see people later. And there's that part of me that just wants to like collapse into myself and be like, my social battery's depleted. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm sure I'll go and I'll have a great time. It's just that process of in your head getting to that point of being like, I can go now. This is fine. You know? Yeah. One of those. Also, one of those situations where I'm just like, I'm supposed to be there for 6. So is that 6 or is that 6:15 or is that 6:30? Red Bull? Red Bull helps. Gosh, I wish I could afford Red Bull. One day. One day. In the meantime, we got some light coffee. Are they doing ice sculpting in Yorkville this year? You know what? I haven't seen anything about it, and I haven't heard anything about it. So I think they're just not going to do it. Which is kind of a shame, because it was really, really cool. I'm on Bloor. 6 p.m. There better be food. I think it's like an eat before you go. But also, like, I don't know. It's always flattered when someone's just like, yeah, do you want to come and like meet a bunch of people? And just like, normally, yes. But also, anxiety says no. One of those situations. Oh, fun fact though. When I was heading to Hunter's yesterday, after the stream, the person who let me into the building was just like, I know you. And I'm just like, what do you mean? She's like, I'm a friend of Matt, Green Knight. And she's like, I've seen your streams before. I'm just like, oh, that's very cool. So if you're watching today, you made my day. So thank you for saying that. Matty drank Red Bull, he would be as hyperactive as Peanut from the Jeff Dunham show. I don't quite catch the reference. Also, isn't Jeff Dunham problematic again now? I don't know. Maybe everyone is. Interesting. So it's open on one side and not on the other. At least you get a nice view of the church from behind. That's pretty cool. Feeling low energy today, but I need to get to the house to do a few things. Right? That's where I'm at too. I'm just like, you know what? How many things do I actually need to do today? How many things can I get away with not doing? At the same time, someone invites you to something. You want to be like energetic and happy and be like, yeah, I'm excited to be here. And then just be like, I am slowly disappearing into myself. On to the important things of today. Like you being here, that's pretty important. I'll allow it. Sun is popping out now, that always helps with the energy. It does, it does. Did I see Soren's performance? I didn't actually. I saw Cecil's, and I saw like a little clip for Soren's performance, but I haven't actually checked it out yet. But I saw the productions from Benidorm. Don't know why that particular. It was fine. It was fine. I guess they just needed a party here. But I was super impressed with what was her name? Marinda? But I saw Cecil's performance. Afterwards, I saw Sweden, of course. Yeah, I'm not sure what Estonia or Latvia were thinking, but there they are. His performance was epic, had good pub and cheers. Oh, that's great. You know, it's nice to see Denmark on an upward trajectory. But also, like, man, you just read the things that people are talking about online, where they're just like, oh my gosh, this person doesn't want to come back and do Eurovision. I'm just like, yeah. I can't imagine anyone wanting to step back into that world right now if you didn't have to. You know? Tommy Cash wasn't there. That was kind of weird. Tauta Maitis wasn't in Latvia's. Tommy Cash wasn't there for Estonia's. And just like, yeah, I don't blame them. I'll check his performance out later, for sure. Coming up to Museum Station. Ironically, not right beside the museum, but close enough. CN Tower in the background. CN Tower built in the 1970s. Originally built, well, it was originally supposed to be built out of necessity. Where they needed to build a radio tower / transmission tower downtown. And then CN, the company that does, well, pretty much everything, it seems like. CN was just like, why don't we just make a really big, bold structure? So when it was built, it was the tallest structure in the world, which it remained so until, I think Kuala Lumpur was the one that usurped it. Currently, Burj Khalifa is the biggest one in the world. I don't even think CN Tower is in the top 100 anymore. But still really cool. The fact that it was built with a vision is nice. And to this day remains probably Toronto's most visited tourist attraction. The CN Tower is amazing engineering. It really is. You get up there, it's quite an impressive structure. CN Tower is number 10 in the world. Is it? Maybe for like freestanding structures, but I'm pretty sure not buildings. Saudi Arabia is working on a mile-high building. Yeah. Saudi Arabia is working on a lot of things. They are so desperately trying to be Dubai. And just like, you ain't Dubai. You ain't even queer. Been to the top a few times because everyone that visits wants to go. Yeah. And to be fair, it is a nice place to go. But there's not a lot to do in there. It's certainly not like a full day attraction. I think a lot of people think it is. But once you get up there, that's kind of it. That's kind of the only thing you do. You go up, you look around. If you want the full experience, go up. I always tell people this, just like book an evening at the 360 restaurant. Go up there, have some romance, have some nice times. When I went, the food wasn't overly pricey, and all things considered was quite affordable. Is it considered a building? It's considered a freestanding structure. I don't know why they don't call it one thing or the other, but I mean, I guess it's a building. But yes, it's the top floor is a restaurant, and then they have like a super observation deck behind, on top of that you have to pay extra to go up all the way. But it's pretty much just a restaurant and an observation deck, and that's kind of all you find up there. You have to go to Ripley's on the same day, and the tower makes it a day. I would even say, like, between the aquarium and the tower, I would say that's still like a half day. You have to do that, and then you can go to like a game in the afternoon or evening at the Sky Dome. But, you know, nothing crazy. Oh, look, it's the Whitney building. What are the chances? Our aquarium's only for queer people or what? Oh, gay fish like Kanye. I think that's the key. No, funny enough, during Pride they actually do something called a night at the aquarium. And it's like a sleepover, which I was like, that's a lot of fun. I've never done it myself, but I feel like that would be a cool experience. I took my girl out for CN Tower dinner in like 2023. $360 bill? Oh my god. That's definitely more than it was when I went. But that's crazy. Wake up next to the shark tank, eat. Sharks are actually surprisingly gentle creatures most of the time. Mushroom and aquarium would be fun adventure. I'm not gonna lie. The thought immediately crossed my mind as soon as I said sleepover, this, queer people. I just like, oh, I bet a lot of drugs are consumed there. They serve dishes of gold. Thanks for keeping me company, friends. It's one of those days where I'm just like, I don't want to go out, but I'm glad I did, because immediately I start to feel better. As long as they are not hungry or you are bleeding. That is true. Blood is the determining factor, it seems like, in these situations. Remember there was a movie called Shark Water that was released many, many years ago? And Funny enough, the creator who made it actually died of cancer a couple years ago. But it was a really, really impactful documentary all about sharks. Like how they're actually not the evil creatures we think they are. But the whole, like that documentary in many ways has been like completely forgotten, which is just a shame. 30-minute mark on stream? I think I'll do it at an hour. Most people who are here probably know me already. And just like, I don't know, I'm worried when I do it every half hour. I'm worried it gets too repetitive and people resent it. I mean, it also does give FaceTime though. So, what do you folks think? Do you think it's better at a half hour or better at 1 hour marks? Genuinely curious to know what people think is the best option there. One-hour mark? 30 minutes? Okay, that's one for 1 hour, one for half hour. Could always split the difference and make it every 45 minutes. Mark 24/7. Fair enough. Every time I hear a siren, I'd never not do it. Is you can meet him by at Bay and Wellesley? I mean, sure, we could. I'm currently just over at. I'm on Bay now. No, sorry, I'm on Wellesley now. Yeah, I can head over a block. Let's go meet with Ian. Sorry, Liam. Wow, I'm tired. Sharks are only dangerous if you can see the inside of its mouth and throat. Here's the thing. I feel like one thing that makes sharks dangerous is stupid people. But stupid people make most things dangerous. That's why there's very few stupid people streamers. They're the ones who walk into traffic. Johnny Strides is in Bangkok, so you're not bumping into him today. Here's the thing. I wish I was. I would love to go to Bangkok again at some point. But there are some people I want to reach out to this week to see if they'll come do a walk with me. Hunter's joining on Monday. On Tuesday we have Hunter. We have Monday. Tuesday we have Randy. Wednesday I'm potentially going to Hamilton to do a stream from that city, which I think should be a nice little adventure. From there, I don't think I have anyone set in stone for Thursday or Friday yet. But we'll see what happens on Wednesday. If I'm not going to Hamilton, anything can happen. Anything happen on Wednesday. But I'm trying to organize them beforehand so I can actually get them ready to go. Bangkok just looks hot as fuck out there. I'd be just that's kind of what you do in Bangkok, let's be fair. Wednesday, Hamilton, what time? Same time as usual. 12, 1 or 2. Is Bangkok the... Oh, there are many ways to do that, Sam. You can use a fist. You can use... Sorry, I should probably clarify. A fist is still a city name, which is why I chose it. But... all the way from Bangkok to Regina. Alright, let's see. Where's Liam? If I come all this way and he's not here, I am going to be fine, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. See, now I'm just like, of course this is the day that someone tries to snipe me. I didn't put my mustache up. I'm the problem. I'm definitely in that point of view where I'm just like, oh, I'm just starting to ramble now. But to my knowledge, most people like the rambling. There's very few people telling me to shut up. Unless they do. If they do, they're being very quiet about it. Alright, we're at Bay Wellesley. Where is Liam? Might be on the corner. Let's see where he is. That might be him over there. There he is. Just can't help himself, can he?
I was gonna scare you, but I'm like,
hey buddy.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm coming even. Oh, I'm missing the time.
You want to join me for a walk down, I guess, Bay Street?
Whatever you want.
Sounds good, buddy. I'm just like, of course, today's the day where I get sniped because it's the day that I didn't put the mustache up.
No.
I'm just like, oh, you're not getting the full experience.
It's okay. Damn, says hi.
Ah, hey, buddy.
He's the one, I told him to come to Wellesley.
Yeah, it worked. It worked. I got here.
Yeah. Yeah, I was walking down the bay from Bloor. I was on a sniper trip when we were young, but I walked all the way from Midtown.
Nice. Good afternoon, Neville. Good to see you. Oh, I am so tired today. In a good way. In a good way. We're having a good time.
You want to go back to Wellesley?
Yeah, sure, we can.
Oh, University.
Jennifer says hello.
Hi, Jenna.
It's also like the day I didn't wear my boots. I just wore my shoes.
It's okay.
So I'm just like, it's fine. There's no water. And then, of course, everywhere's flooding.
Yep.
It's like, well,
It's like,
certain things I don't think through. Like most things.
yeah.
How you been, buddy?
Good, tired, but good.
Tired but good.
Yeah.
Tired but good's a good way to go. I can relate very strongly. Hello, Liam Stream.
Yeah.
Good to see you. I do like how you decided to join me right at the Whitney building. That fills me with joy.
Yeah.
You know the story at the Whitney building, right? Oh, you should.
I should.
Yes, it's a fascinating building. You see, when it was built, it was essentially one of the biggest buildings in Toronto. They built up this tower. It's really beautiful, like very Art Deco style. But when they built it, they didn't build it to a modern day code. So now the entire tower is abandoned because it's unsafe to go up there. So if you look at it,
Yeah.
you can kind of see it through the lens over here. Oh, it's not right now. When we can see it, then you can see it. Yeah, it's just this beautiful building, absolutely like intricate carvings all around it. And the entire top part of the structure, the top 10 stories, completely abandoned. Not able to go up it at all.
Yeah.
And it's a shame because it also has like some of the biggest sculptures in the city. Hello, Lumia. Good to see you today. Should we cross and then cross?
Yeah.
Whatever.
We could do that.
Yeah, we can go.
No, we-
Alright. Yeah, unfortunately I can't really show you a good view of it over here, unfortunately, but it's like right in between those buildings. I think it's so silly that it's this beautiful municipal building, and it's big and large and grand, and it's just completely like you can't even go explore it or see it or anything. Although one day I might just go up and be like, you know what? You can't technically stop me.
Nope.
Just like, you can arrest me, that's fine. But all have done it once, and that's the important thing.
Yeah. That's okay.
You got any big exciting stream stuff coming?
Nah.
Nah?
Not really, because the auto show. That's 2 days.
Oh, right, the auto show. How was it?
It was good.
Nice.
I'm going back tonight.
Nice.
Because Taylor's going live. I don't know when, but
T-shots?
yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Just gonna cut in front so these people can. Wait a minute. Have you signed my Have you signed my jacket yet?
Nope.
You should sign my jacket, buddy. Here, do you want to?
Sure.
There you go. Yeah.
Is it initial or just fun?
Just wherever you want on the back. Feel free to just sign it. Preferably on the denim part.
Oh, like this? Or
Yeah.
this?
Just like you see how like a bunch of like
Yeah, I did
letters.
that.
Perfect. Yeah.
Looks like scribble because I don't know actually. But
Totally fine. Totally fine. That's why I like wearing this jacket, because I'm just like, if someone's gonna find me, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna collect you. You get to be a part of my jacket forever.
I'm working Tuesdays as
What is it you're doing on Tuesdays?
I'm working. He said, come to the program. Yeah, I can't.
Ah, fair enough.
Look, most of this week.
There she is. That's the Whitney building. I was like, it's this big, beautiful structure in the middle that's just completely unable to have anything done to it. So there's 8 statues. There's 2 on each side. And they each represent an industry that Toronto was like doing at the time when the building was built. He says, Felicia, my system. Which is the song I cannot stop listening to right now. It's like, well, this is the song that like hooked me and grabbed me directly back into Eurovision. So I escaped for a while. But once it goes into like Eurovision season, I'm gonna check out because I don't need to follow all of that. I need to work on my screen. Perhaps dual camera stream. One day I'll figure out how to do that. But like, even when I tried it with Poison Jam, we weren't able to get the collaborative stream to go at the same time, even after like the link was created and everything. Very annoying. Very, very annoying. I blame technology. That's right. Hogtown, Toronto used to be the center of pig slaughtering. Yeah, that makes sense. Sam always tries to get me to sing Knowing Me, Knowing You by ABBA. Hasn't happened yet. But one day. One day when I'm less miserable. Wow, this is actually like turning into quite the nice day.
Oh yes, yes, yes. But I couldn't stay longer because I had.
Do you have a favorite area of the city, Liam?
Downtown, midtown.
That's fair.
Bit of both.
Well, downtown's just full of stuff.
Yeah.
There's always something. Yeah, it's like one of those things where the more you kind of pull back the history of it, the more you kind of realize just like a lot of stuff actually happened here. Pretty old building, lots of snow. Very much lots of snow vibe. We've had more snow this season than I think we have ever had before in Toronto.
Well, there was that big storm in the 90s.
True.
That was in London, so I don't know. No,
Wasn't that the, well,
was it the 80s?
I don't know. Yeah.
I know it was before my time.
Fair.
I'm only 28, so.
Yeah. Well, in the 90s, I would have
Yeah.
been in North Bay.
Oh, yeah.
So,
You were,
The-
well, North Bay would have snow, isn't it?
oh, North Bay. This is like a
This is
regular
like-
season in
yeah.
North Bay.
I know Brian and Marie.
Yeah. Well, it's funny how many of us are actually from North Bay now, because
Yeah.
there's me, and Matt Green Knight started doing
Yeah.
this, so he's doing it. But apparently Ken's also from North Bay.
Ken is as well.
I found that out when he was walking to, like, he was in the middle of a stream and just talking about, like, go buses. He's like, this one's going to North Bay, my hometown. I was just like, what?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
So there's no go buses, but there's Northern Ontario, like the line.
Yeah.
The bus line goes like the
Yeah, you're right. It's not a GO train. It's the Northland goes to Sudbury, and then from there you can take a bus across.
No,
But
I think it goes straight there.
North,
Because I know the subway, and it goes up and around.
okay.
'Cause I looked, I was gonna go there to visit Brad and Marie, but I couldn't. It's like a 7-hour bus
Yeah.
ride. Faster to drive up there by yourself. But
No, yeah, it would
he does
actually
not have his license, so
fair.
you don't need it.
Well, I'm just like, when you live in Toronto, you really don't need to
That's
have a
what I'm saying, you
license.
don't need one. And it's mostly luckily
Yeah. Good afternoon, Amanda. Need sunshine. To be fair, this is actually like more sunshine than we've gotten in a while, but here's the thing, more sun never hurts. Get me a beach with the sun and I'll be happy. Actually, no, I won't. I don't like sand. That's
I know, I hate sand in their feet.
right. Well, I like it to an I like sand on my feet. I hate sand in my sock. Sand in the sock or sand in the shoe is like one of the worst feelings in the world.
Especially Crocs. Like with the...
Do people still wear Crocs?
I do.
Oh, there you go. I had a pair
Sometimes
of...
water shoes.
Fair.
Water shoes.
Yeah, that would make sense, yeah. Ontario Northland is starting in the summer all the way to Temiskaming. Yeah, Temang.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Desperately needed.
Yeah.
But hopefully it won't cost an arm and a leg.
There's a train that might go up to the falls of North Bay.
I don't know if it's a train that goes... I think it might be a bus.
No, there's going to be.
Oh, yes. The Northlander should go through North Bay again.
No,
It should be.
there's actually a train. I think the goal was Via.
Oh, Via might. Via might, actually, now that you mention that.
I don't remember. There's a fall stop now as well.
Oh.
Well, there's always been a go stop there, but the St. Catharines has one now.
So you can go from here to St. Catharines then? Well, that's efficient.
Same one that goes to the fall stop there.
I was gonna say it must be the one that started up, because I remember when I was trying to go to Hamilton every day when Hamilton Fringe was going on last year, I'd have to go from here to Hamilton and then come back. But yeah.
What's your plan after this? Like, are you gonna go down to Union and back up?
Yeah, I was planning on like going down to Union and then kind of looping back up the other side. But
up Young, probably.
Young, or like if I feel real bold, I might go over to Parliament or Church. But just like Church, I need to. If I go to Church, it just means I'm getting a couple things for groceries. If I go all the way to Parliament, that means I'm going to do like the hefty grocery thing today. And just like that sounds like too much effort. I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna be the lazy.
This is all closed now.
Oh yeah.
This is why when I fell at work, this is why I went.
Oh no. I've been fortunate enough that I haven't gone to any major hospitals anytime recently. I can only hope that continues, knock on wood. Do you need a license to walk in the Netherlands?
Yeah.
What do you mean by needing a license to walk? How would that work? I am genuinely very curious about that. This is the Toronto General Hospital. Hey Bixby, good to see you, my friend. It really is a big hefty hospital for sure. I'm gullible, I believed it. Fair enough. That's the Toronto flag, by the way. The two white lines are supposed to mimic Nathan Phillips Square, and the red, it's supposed to be a Canadian maple leaf in between them. But I always joke that it's the fact that it gets blown up in every movie that it's in. So. My humor is so bad. You're fine, Marcus. You're fine. Mount Sinai Hospital.
That's where I was born.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's 5 a.m. I don't know why.
I don't know which one I was born in, but I do know I came out and I was born in. I think I was born in Sick Kids.
Sick Kids?
Yeah. But
I've been there plenty of times when I was a kid.
Fair enough.
With my asthma and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure. Question: are you going to be around the first part of May? Depending on the part, yes, for a time. But at one point, I will be going to Orlando for my Fringe Festival show. Primary school kids do learn on how to bike and get a certificate for that. No joke. I mean, that's actually a nice way to do it.
Yeah.
If you're teaching kids how to bike from very little. I didn't learn how to bike until I was in high school. I'm still not a very good biker. You know how they say that, like, you know how they say specifically you could, like, it's like riding a bike. You can pick it back up. That is false. You can forget how to ride a bike.
Yeah.
I am still not a good bike rider.
Riding a skateboard, I follow it, but that's different. It's a skateboard, not bike.
I had my kids at Mount Sinai in 2002 and 2004. Well, congratulations to them. I used to work at Sick Kids. Oh, cool. We used to get a shoe tying diploma. No joke either. I guess that's just not it. Terrible pun. You can punish me later.
The fresh
The
slice.
fresh slice. Oh. I don't know if I've ever had fresh. Huh.
You know where the Menchie's is? That used to be a fresh slice.
Okay.
Where the Rudy is, I don't remember.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah. I just
literally.
Yeah.
I like Dondo's.
We do not have a shoe tying diploma in Canada.
I have no shoe.
Right. I was at Toronto General Hospital from March 27th to June 20th with COVID. I was in Mount Sinai a few years ago for a hernia. Oh, wow. Well, I'm glad you're okay and still with us.
I just realized there's two Friday the 13th.
There's two Friday the 13th?
Yes.
When's the next one?
Moch.
Sorry, what?
Moch. This month is Moch.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, weird. I guess that makes sense because February is 28 days, so the next month would just repeat the same day order. Huh.
I didn't know that. I looked on my calendar. What the heck?
Yeah, when you think about it, I'm just like, that is unusual, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, someone did actually put forth the proposal that we should have 13 months.
Yeah.
And just like, you're just like, what the heck does that mean? It's just like, well, then we just have 13 months with 28 days in it, and they're all even and they all match. And I was just like, God, I hate to say it, that does actually make some sense. Not lying about the shoe tying diploma. It's called VIATOR strict diploma in Dutch. I have one. Not sure why we have this. I think that's cute. I think that's cute. Oh, Canada Life Building. We're not done. We're just done dads. Sorry, I'm very punny. You can push me in traffic if you need to.
I don't have anybody. I just listen.
Your Dutch sounded perfect on that one. Well, I guess you're just a really good teacher.
I like the automatic.
Yeah, the lights are giving a little bit like Scary Movie in the hallway, like Scary Movie hallway. Do you have a 13th month? We do not have a 13th month. But maybe one day. Canadians need to be taught proper ways to cross the street. I mean, I use my feet. That works pretty well usually. I miss when Kinko's was in Canada and was on the previous block. Kinko's was the place to do printing, I think. Oh, Netherlands have a 13th month salary. Oh, that's cool. I mean, what a good idea. Just have everything set up as if the year has 13 months and then go from there. What's the old building to the right? I'm not entirely sure, actually. I mean, there's the CN Tower coming up. There's the Canadian Life building. The Canada Life building is an insurance company building. And funny enough, if you see the tower on top, like the little spire at the very top of it, that's actually a barometer that lights up. And if it's going up, you know that the temperature is increasing, and if it's going down, you know the temperature is decreasing. Kinko sounds like a name for a gay bar. I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, never go to the Starbucks. It only does coffee. Which it's supposed to be.
Wait, it only does coffee?
Yeah. No. I don't think so. It's under a hotel, that's why.
Huh. Oh, that makes sense. So it wouldn't do like the breakfast stuff and such.
It should, but
Here, I'm just like, Starbucks for coffee's okay, as long as they have the cold brew. But I'm just like, I wouldn't go to Starbucks for food. You go to Tim Hortons for food. But specifically like a bagel with cream cheese.
some Starbucks, but if you want like a decent meal, like,
True, yeah.
Timmy's is good though. Like with the bowls, yeah, at least food.
King Kong was a gay bar in Stockholm. All right. Starbucks food is pricey too, very much so,
Yeah,
Stephen.
it's like $7 for.
Yeah, everything's ridiculous these days.
Yeah.
I've stopped going most places right now.
Especially with the economy.
That implies we still have one. I'm not sure that we do.
No? Not the government.
Nah, we still got something like an
Billions
economy, I
on
guess.
line 5.
Right?
15 years of reading.
A lot of Europeans are boycotting American products now. Starbucks isn't doing well here either. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me. Any way that you can kind of vote with your dollar, I feel like it's important to do so. In Denmark, many people use an app to scan products to see if they are American. Yes, Sam was actually telling us about this app. If you have room on your phone, usually worth a look. There's the CAN tower. Right over there. So were you just planning to stream today, or were you just out and about and being like, you know what, let's just
I
go?
was gonna go down to Midtown.
Uh-huh.
From Midtown to down here.
Nice.
Then I'll probably wrap it up at the auto show. So I'm not going
Oh, right,
to do a
right, right,
video.
yes.
I'm gonna do a video maybe.
That should be fun.
I've been there 4 times already though. So
Oh, you've already been to the auto show 4 times?
yesterday, media day, and Friday.
Cool. I need to start looking at media day places, because I'm just like, I guess I'm...
I have 5 there on my list.
Oh,
Yeah, 6. It's 10 days.
oh, wow, the auto show's 10 days.
Next Sunday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a week today.
That seems like a lot of days for a bunch of cars.
Well, just don't really they had over 300,000 last year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's
Family
impressive.
Days is the busiest mall.
Oh, I believe that.
And that's for me. I'm still going to mall.
Okay. That makes
I
sense.
might go just for a little bit, just to see if Teo comes, because I messaged Anthony. They might go.
How much are tickets for it?
25, 30.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might consider. Here's my thing. I don't
You don't
care about cars,
yeah.
so I just like
Same with.
I just like.
I asked Eddie, I think. I don't know what I asked.
But like, if it's an interesting event and I think that it would bring a lot of interest, I would do it. But I'm also just like, I don't know. It's not like it's a coffee thing.
Over 40 million. Well, the Bugatti's over $1 billion, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a big industry. And you look at the street, more than enough people are still driving, so.
Yeah. Not me.
Not me.
I bike. Not in the winter though.
I just walk everywhere because I'm lame.
I'm thinking of making a channel called The Helmet Guy and just wearing my helmet and do a couple on top. Just walk around Toronto.
That's a good, I like that. I like that a lot.
But I might not do it. It looks goofy. Just me walking around with the camera on my head with the helmet. Terry Lane.
You know, I think that would actually be really cool. I think you'd actually get a lot of views for that.
I already have it made the channel.
There you go.
But it's not public yet. I have an email already. I could just change my other YouTube to that. To have another Toronto Masters. Like me, Henry, and Stefan. I don't know, but it's probably gonna go north. Yes, hospital way.
Oh, guaranteed it will.
Yeah, it's turning.
Yeah, we can.
I think.
Yeah, we got it. Look at us being rebels.
Yeah. I wonder if that Jeep has any ducks in it.
Having ducks in a Jeep?
It does. I see it.
What are ducks? What
You
are
know the rubber ducks?
the rubber ducks? What are rubber ducks?
All Jeep owners put ducks in their colors.
Oh,
I don't know why.
okay.
I see them on the dashboard right now. The blue
Huh.
and the red one. I think.
Cool, I guess.
My friend does it too.
All right.
It's weird, but I like ducks. And it's funny.
Find
Just
it-
in case I lose one power bank, I have another one in my pocket.
Fair enough.
They're hiding.
I find it mean when I go to a stream and people bash the states. I'm sure I'm not the only American watching. I always like to clarify for people. I have no issue with like America, the people. Well, some of them aren't the smartest, but that's fine. That's the same in Canada. It's the same everywhere. But like American people are great. It's kind of just your politicians that are kind of mucking things up. But you're always welcome here,
Oh, yeah.
and we appreciate the fact that you are. At the very least, people offer different perspectives, and that's what we have here. An open communique. And I hope at no point you feel attacked. But yeah, as someone who like gets most of my entertainment from Europe, I just like, yeah. At this point, that's where like 90% of my music and interests come from. Or YouTube creators. A lot of mostly YouTube creators at this point, actually. Canada doesn't compete when it comes to entertainment. Oh, that's a sticky point right there. Canada doesn't have as much money flowing into entertainment, but I would argue that a lot of Canadian entertainment can stand toe-to-toe with American entertainment. And frequently does, to be fair. But then again, a lot of it's garbage. But then again, a lot of entertainment. No. So hard to say what's what. Anytime vibe check. Thanks for coming out today. My sister's calling me right now. I'm just like kind of can't answer you right now. Oh, well.
With your phone.
For those who don't know, my name is Matti. This is Liam. And I am TOURonno. So if you or somebody you know is coming to the city, why not give them a customized walking experience? I do customized tours tailored to your interests throughout downtown Toronto. So please feel free to check that out. If you're enjoying yourself, please like the stream. That will encourage you to recommend other people. And finally, if you subscribe, that allows us to grow very much. So we would appreciate having you come back sometime. I do this every day. I'd love to bring you along for the ride. So until next time, let's go for a walk. So what happened on the street? About a month ago, I was attacked.
Oh, really?
And when the guy essentially forced the camera out of my
phone.
Yeah. Forced the camera out of my hand, and
That's
then
stupid. I think I remember that when you lost your.
yeah, destroyed the microphone receiver I was using at the time. It wasn't good. I was pissed.
Yeah.
But for those who want to see, like this is what it actually does on my screen.
I don't think they can.
like
They
if
can
it's-
see it right there.
Yeah. There's a green line and a pink line.
Yeah.
So I've now named my phone Glelphaba. Because it's got the wicked color, so I'm just like, let's go for it. Not against all Canadian shows, just to clarify. I love Trailer Park Boys so much. Yeah. The thing with like Canadian entertainment is it's so often in the shadow and treated as like secondary. But every now and then we'll get a hit. And right now I sit like arguably the biggest show right now, point blank period, is a Canadian show with heated rivalry. So Schitt's Creek is great. Oh, Catherine. I miss her so much already. She was someone I always thought I'd work with. And when I found out she had passed, I was devastated. But Canada's actually known for our improvers too. A lot of really great improvisational people. They do Canadian Big Brother. Well, that's not I wouldn't call that good entertainment. Although, to be fair, I did watch it for a few years, but I wouldn't say it was great. I'm very much glad I didn't get on Big Brother when I was actually, okay. When Canadian Big Brother was just launching and just starting up, I was in the pool of like the top 100 contestants to see who might be able to do it. So, yeah, I wasn't chosen, but I was there and potentially going to be a housemate at one point. Yeah.
I don't know if she does that. I never watched it.
You should try again. Oh, it's not there anymore. Although I would love to make, like, one of my dreams is just to make reality shows. Like, that would be my dream job. Bad Blood was amazing, and I've seen an SCTV fan for a long time. Catherine O'Hara dying was devastating. It really was. Heartbreak on heartbreak. Wow, it's a bunch of Hot Wheels cars lined up beside each other. Hey, that's great. I wonder if they're doing the auto show. Ali.
That's how I know. Sure, Hot Wheels.
You're making a reality show right now. I mean, I guess kind of. We are kind of doing that. Certainly enough content to make a reality show, that's for true. Another siren. Don't know where Liam's going. Nope. And apparently we should care about Sour Patch Kids. Strawberry and watermelon glow-ups. That's right.
That's from 352. That's from Adelaide and John. Well, that's John.
Okay, yeah.
You know near Rendezvous?
Rendezvous?
You know the
think
outside
so?
where they're trying to make it a green space, but they didn't.
Where is this?
Rendezvous. You know where Cineplex is?
Where what is?
No, not in Cineplex. I think it's Duncan.
Duncan.
Duncan and Adelaide.
Duncan and Adelaide. I think I know where you're talking about, but I don't know for sure. I also love the Red Green Show. Oh, Red Green Show was so good. Everything was I think that might have been one of the early obsessions with duct tape. Let's be fair. Too early to play Take a Drink every stream. Every siren. I mean, that would be an interesting stream. That'd be an interesting stream. Ask the guy where he got his camel pants from. I like them. They want to know where you got the camel pants from.
Gap, I think.
Oh, he said Gap.
Or Old Navy, one of them.
Or Old Navy.
I don't know, but my they're not that warm though. They're cold. I'm okay though.
I do need to get more pants soon because all of my pants are like I've got like legs. Yeah. Legs for days. And because of that, the inside of my thighs rubs together while I'm walking. And I'm just like, thickum thighs eat crappy jeans. And those are what I can afford. So you end up buying multiple pairs of jeans. But Littlest Hobo. Oh, Littlest Hobo. That was such a cute show. If that's the one I'm thinking of. Big Bang Theory tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m. on CTV. That's not Canadian at all. What?
Big Bang is good.
That was a good show.
Yeah.
When I first watched it, I hated the... Oh. I was going to say, when I first watched it, I remember back in the day, I hated it. Because I felt they overused the laugh track so much. But I found once they actually rounded the cast out with the women, it became a much better show and a much more interesting show.
I like Young Children.
I heard good things. Yeah.
Well, Schitt's Creek, I miss Schitt's Creek. You know the lady, Catherine? She passed away.
Yeah. Catherine O'Hara.
She's nice.
Oh.
I never met her.
No, me neither.
Candy. Not too bad.
Well, to be fair, the improv team in heaven right now is slowly stacking the deck. So. Fair enough. I'm probably gonna scoot down, go by Union, and then kind of head up.
You're gonna go down to Green?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go over to Church and then shoot up Church.
Yeah.
Because if there's that big protest,
Is it today?
I thought so. I heard that there was.
Was it the island thing?
Yeah, I think
No,
so.
that was yesterday.
I thought there was one today too.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really follow them. Well, sometimes. If my friends are there.
Fair enough. Yeah.
The one yesterday, I didn't get to go. That was on the auto show.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. It's important that we, as people, stand up for our rights to protest and make our voices heard. But also, it's cold. It's-
Damn it,
Oh.
I know my silence. Sorry. Very distracted. That made me come this way. Pretty good, so maybe they're going to Union.
Oh wow. That would be funny if at the very least, they might just shoot by. But coming like through Front Street isn't choice. Because it's probably one of the... It does sound like it is, actually, yeah. You go get your truck. Yeah. Love Catherine O'Hara's SCTV characters like Lila Heather too. Oh yeah, here it's coming. Yeah. Oh, another one's coming already? Oh. Liam's very excited about the fire trucks. More than likely. Oh, you go. I'm just like, go get your truck, my friend. Go get your truck. Oh yeah. I imagine it's probably either in the station or one of the places in the. Well, it could also be a place on the path too. Maybe not as likely, but. Well, especially not today. It would be weekend, so no one's going to be in the path at all.
No, the path's closed.
Yeah.
I was in it yesterday. I couldn't go in it.
Oh, I think I have a boop coming up after this, by the way.
Huh?
I think there's a boop coming out after this.
Boop?
Oh, yeah. On every stream, I give a boop. A complimentary boop. Never to something real. It has to be an inanimate object that has a face.
Not like that. Make a face.
You could make a face. I don't have to pee, though. That's the problem.
It definitely is that Union.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I call it Onion.
Onion Station. cream of Union Station.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for 10 minutes because I have 10 minutes to
That's what I always try to do too. Just like I always want to hit like 2 hours at least, because then I know I've walked for 2 hours and just like I feel like I have done my exercise for the day. I can go home. I can pretend to stretch. I can cry to myself.
Yeah, I think
it's perfect.
I think it's just a low file because there's only 2 apparatus here.
It's an 11:05.
Huh?
What's is that like a false alarm?
11:05?
Yeah.
I didn't say that. They said it?
Oh, I thought you said that.
No, there's 2 apparatus.
Oh, apparatus.
So it's not that big. Like,
yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, there's Funko. Well, I think I showed you.
We're gonna boop, boop, snoop. We're gonna boop, boop, snoop. You know, I always boop this one on the left. I'm gonna boop this one on the right today.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's
Oh yeah. Supremely boopable.
I forgot.
Like just majestic, beautiful creatures that deserve to. They deserve to be good boys.
I'm gonna boop it too.
Yeah. We always do the boops here.
Show me how you boop it. One in the nose, yeah.
Boop.
You have booped the lion.
We need a boop emoji. We do need a boop emoji.
But that would be copyrighted by me because I do.
If you steal my... Oh, where are you going? I'm just like, if you steal my boop engagement.
I'm joking. I'll make Eddie make it. Eddie made mine.
Oh, nice. I will say, I am actually planning on making t-shirts for people.
Oh, nice.
So I'm going to use them as a fundraiser to try to raise money for my French show.
It's all outside right now.
Okay.
Oh, they'll paint the Olympics game.
Oh, cool. They're actually just doing it outside. Although you had to be careful showing that, because then...
Oh, yeah, they get copyrighted.
Yeah.
I forgot.
We need a boop emoji. We do need a boop emoji.
Yes.
Can we play on the fire trunk, Uncle Matty?
Yes.
Just like, I see no reason why not.
Yeah, let's go down
That
the
can't be
fire
dangerous.
truck. Oh, I forgot. In it. No, sorry.
But yeah, I'm gonna have t-shirts that say boop, and then on the back, or maybe underneath it, I don't know yet, it'll say I knows Toronto. That'll be TOURonno. If you guys want a t-shirt, let me know. I will make it happen. I'm gonna go straight through. See you soon, buddy. Say bye, lady. Everyone says goodbye. I don't know that for sure, but I'm gonna assume that that's what they're gonna do now. Don't forget to poopsie. Well, it'll say boop on one side, and then on the other side it'll say I knows Toronto. Because I think that's cute. By the way, if you go up here, you will see Old City Hall, proudly on display. Boopsie the raccoon. That would be cute. That would be cute. Peace out, cool pants. Yeah. I will say my pants today are surprisingly boring, but I'm wearing my excellent jacket, so that makes up for it. Oh, that's the wind. This got super chilly, super fast. This, by the way, is the Dominion Public Building. One of Toronto's older municipal buildings. You need a windsock. I can make a boop emoji on Discord. That'd be fun. Is it possible to put an emoji on YouTube? Like to have a custom boop emoji? I don't know. I'm gonna have to see if that's a thing. Windy. Very windy. Very, very windy. Hello, Debs. Good to see you today. Thank you for stopping by. To be fair, this line is kind of like Boop Central because we have the Lions outside Royal York. We have the hockey players outside of the Hockey Hall of Fame. And then you have all of Berksea Fountain, which is just all of the dogs, which are adorable. I can't remember which dog I'm on. But I'm like going around the circle and booping a different one every time. Also, Brookfield Place. I know that this is a favorite place for people to go into. Beautiful space. Beautiful, beautiful space. Are you cold? Not terribly cold. It's actually much warmer than it's been recently. Certainly not warm enough to just go out in like shorts and a t-shirt, but definitely warmer than it's been, which is nice. It's currently like probably, I would say it's either around 0 degrees or like -1 or 2. It's like fair. It's pretty good. District 1 degree in downtown Toronto right now. Yeah, that sounds about right. I will say my hands are a little cold, but that's just whenever you are out and about for such a long time. Your hands just get chilly. You can feel the ice building up in them. So after a while, it just gets like your hands get cold. But apart from that, it's pretty warm. Overcast and very damp in Hamilton. Oh no. Well, hopefully it's not too crazy there on Wednesday if I come visit. The plan is to do Hamilton that day, and we'll see how it goes. But you gotta see something too. I'd have to convert to Fahrenheit. Please don't judge me. I don't think we have to judge you. I think that's like a 20 or 30 degrees, if I'm not mistaken. My friend always told me that like Fahrenheit is the percentage of hot it is outside. Then just like, that makes sense. So if it's like 50 degrees, it's like kind of mild. If it's 100 degrees, it's like super hot. If it's 1 degree, real cold. Here's my thing. I always forget which one's which. And I shouldn't, because I've been using them my entire life. But still. Celsius times 1.8 equal Fahrenheit. That's too... It's almost better just to double it at that point. Double it and then remove 1/5. To warm your hands up, place them in someone's pants. I mean, it's an option. Whether people say it's going to rain on Wednesday, be very careful. Well, rain is necessary and important. I don't love it, but it's necessary and important. Hoping for melting snow temperatures? Heck yes. It says 350 degrees outside, you're being cremated. Double and add 32, that's close enough. That's good to know. Alright. Who's the lucky puppy? Who's the lucky puppy? I think this guy over here. Boop. We got a double boop day, friends. It's double boop day. Okay, I remember a while ago I was lambasted by someone for not knowing the full history of the Flatiron Building, which, to be fair, doesn't have that much too crazy interesting to say about it. But, like right now, because it's all under construction. But, apparently this building was originally called the Coffin Building because of the way that it's shaped. You can't really tell from this angle, but I'm just like, that's fairly morbid, actually. So many good doggos. The best doggos. And if nothing else, this might be controversial, but I've always loved this mural. I think that it actually adds a lot to the building. I think it's very pretty and nicely done. Sure, it could use a touch-up, but I'm just like, the image and illusion of it is pretty effective. Especially for something like Flatiron buildings are all over the place, right? So I have to have a Flatiron building here. With that, I think it is nice to add a little point of distinction. But pass the vibe check. They are good doggos. Always good, sweet doggos. I'm not gonna lie, 6 degrees on Wednesday sounds delightful. And as a note, this particular intersection in Toronto might be the worst. Just the worst intersection overall. So, another thing about this area, my friend took me here like about 2 weeks ago. The Works Burgers, absolutely delicious. Like really, really good. Highly recommend if you get the chance to go there, check it out. The dog having to be held. You know what? I'm the same way. If I'm scared, someone needs to hold me and carry me across intersections. This is why this intersection is the worst, because you never know when your turn is to cross. Is it us now, or is it the other side? No, it's the other side. And now it's us. That's such a cute dog. I'm glad you like the mural, Debs. Actually, we're coming up to a couple really interesting ones if you want me to highlight. Burgers and sit-down places like the Works are now defunct. Toby's are generally the best and still will likely be handmade. Huh. I don't know Toby's actually. I have to check them out. Are they a local branch or what? I know that I'm pretty sure the Works at least started in Ottawa and came here because I remember having them there with my family, but it's also been a long time, so. Toby's was a chain here locally in Toronto, but all that's left is one location in Hamilton. Well, I'm gonna have to, if I get it there, I'm gonna have to check it out then, aren't I? We're coming up to the Cathedral Church of St. James, or St. Jamie's if you're cool.
She knows you're gonna be there.
I think Toby's is in Jackson Square. Homemade. Fair enough. Fair enough. I've never really known what to think about this particular mural. I really like parts of it, and then parts of it I'm just like, I don't get it. But it's distinct for sure. I like how it's almost like a naive take on Indigenous art, which I don't think it's supposed to be. But maybe it is? I don't know. This is the St. James Cathedral Center. It is a really beautiful church. Like, stunning. It's got a lot of points to it. That's the point. Oh. Ding ding. Ding ding. Ding ding dong. Oh, this is icy. Rather see these murals than the random graffiti. It's a really interesting, like, fine line between a lot of them. Because, like, I always consider graffiti something that detracts the value away from the building, and street art is something that enhances it. So sometimes street art can be commissioned, sometimes it's not. But I feel like if it makes the building look nicer and is respectful to the building and other artists that have come before, I consider that street art. If it's detracting or, you know, not up to snuff, then it's graffiti. So I feel like it's a fine line there. But I absolutely understand people's concerns with it. But I also understand that it can be extremely, extremely valuable too. canoodles were used for healing sound frequently. Interesting. Cool looking Gothic church. I think so. I've always thought that this is like a really nice one. It's also like very, not statuesque, but like the building itself is just impressive. Ding dang dong, that's a cool... Okay. My innuendos get too much. Just let me know. It's better in case say, oh, that's so incredibly... What? There's one time where my friend and her new boyfriend had just started dating, and I remember that there was a point where they were there was a point where they were canoodling. I just looked over and just like, oh, you're so gay for each other. And he was so offended, and I'm just like, why are you offended? He's just like, you just called me gay. I'm just like, what's wrong with that? He's like, well, you know. I'm just like, no, please tell me exactly what is wrong with that. He was a little uncomfortable, and he didn't use that language with me again. But, yeah. If you see straight people like canoodling, you're just like, oh, you're so gay for each other. They're just like, I thought you were just happy. It's fine. Quickly uncovers biases that people have that they maybe don't realize. Words are hurtful. Sometimes people just say things without thinking entirely, which, you know, is fine. But like when you do that, when words are said, you can't take them back. So you have to be smart about. It's good to be smart about your words sometimes. Don't tell him to stick it up. He will get more offended. George Brown College is right over there. When I took my night classes a little while ago, that's where I actually took them. Although I wouldn't recommend George Brown for their online course. Maybe it's gotten better since then. But man, that was bad. Do you think he was in the closet then? Oh, absolutely not. No, he was actually a bit of a interesting character. But no, definitely not in the closet. I actually like to point out the piece in front of us. It's an interesting sculpture. Can't really see it from this angle, but one that I like to show off when we get a little closer. Why is George Brown bad? They're not bad necessarily, but I took a game design course with them one time, and when I did, what happened was that it pretty much just got a bunch of packages, like a bunch of digital folders, and yeah, there wasn't really an outline of how you were supposed to do everything, or like instructions on what to start with. Nothing. It was just like, you found out this thing and then you just got thrown into the deep end. So I would say I didn't enjoy that particular course. The other courses were fine enough, but not to the extent that I didn't get a ton out of it, unfortunately. Hello, Christopher. Good to see you today. I'm currently over on Jarvis. Gonna make my way over to church. Just got a little distracted by the pretty church. Like when you get a chance to check out the things that you enjoy. Usually good to take the off. Yeah.
Yeah?
How you doing, bud?
Good.
Thanks, man.
You're a Taurus?
What?
You're a Taurus?
Not a Taurus.
Huh?
Sagittarius.
I mean, you're a Taurus, Big City?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Tour guide. Wonder what you would have said if I had said I was a tourist. Those conversations always make me suspicious. They probably shouldn't, but always at least a little bit. Coming up to Church Street. We'll go north on here. Going from Richmond, heading up to regular destination, Maple Leaf Gardens. That was a good one if you get a chance to check it out. Well, let's be fair, it's pretty much just a fancy grocery store now. And that's kind of it, and that's all it will be for the foreseeable future. Nice, you are welcoming to all countries. Yeah, of course, buddy. A person is not their country. Everyone has autonomy in today's day and age. Or as I always like to say, when people are coming into the stream, they are wanting to get a feel for what Toronto is, or what Toronto does, or what makes it special, or what I like about it. And I always have to share those pieces. Because nothing else. I want to encourage people to have a curiosity about Toronto. I want people to see this and be like, this looks like a place I could vibe in. This looks like a place I could chill out in. And hopefully, this stream, this idea, gives you that chance. So, yeah. I like to share what I can from the experience. Have a good time doing it. Over here is the Metropolitan United Church. They're a nice church in the city. Where is it you're from, by the way? Where in America? Like that building too. If they build anything behind it, I really hope that they keep the facade, because I think it is actually an interesting little turret in the middle of the city. before someone came making fun of the States, so I refrained from chatting. Well, I'm sorry that happened. Every now and then, some people might make fun of the States. As Canadians, it's kind of like the same way that you would make fun of Canada. But there's never any disparaging words towards specifics. It's more so the chaos of the government and the awful way that they've been treating their people. So I don't like that. That rubs me the wrong way. And finding out, that's kind of one of the things that I'm going to be talking about when I go to Orlando later this month. I am going to have these, hopefully, conversations to be like, how is it living in America right now? What is going on? So, it's an unusual looking building, right? Wish that the building was kept and renovated so that we could be used again, but we have what we have. It's kind of crazy when you look at like that entire block is pretty much all going to become just one one giant condo, is my guess. But yeah, no shortage of those around here, that's for darn sure. That's why I have my Toronto national bird joke. Somebody dislikes Canada. I'm not only going to take it personally as one person living here, I'm not Canada. That's, yeah. Likes to be rubbed the wrong way and the right way by the right person. My gosh, a Subway that's open 24 hours. That's something. I didn't realize there was such demand for a Subway. You know, that isn't actual Subway. All of the good pawn shops and provided service that will be gone. How? Well, I don't know. I have a complicated relationship to those particular ones, because one of those is the one where I chalked in my wedding ring, and it's like, that was an emotional day last year. But I wasn't gonna wear it again, so you do what you have to. I don't like the smell of Subway. You know what? I kind of agree with you there. Some Subways are very artificial. I guess especially lately. They don't smell the same anymore. I think it's because instead of like doing the bread fresh, they literally just get it sent in. Just like, what's the point of that? The crane, the crane. There's the crane. Toronto's national bird, the crane. Do you crane? Smells artificial. Very much. And here's the thing. Like, the last time I went there, the sandwich I got was pathetically small. And they did not want to load it up with veggies. I'm just like, give me the veggies. If I'm going to eat garbage, I want to at least pretend it's healthy. Give me a salad on bread and call it a day. You know? Interesting how franchises become more, they are start off in the big city, right? Toronto is a small mom and pop shop restaurant right before becoming famous. A lot of them do that. It's kind of interesting. I think it's more interesting to see which ones actually take off and which ones don't, or which ones take off and then go bust right away. Like, I always tell the story about Euphoria, which was an amazing smoothie shop in North Bay, Ontario, that absolutely boomed while I lived there from like 2009 to 2012. It absolutely did bank. It went ape. And then it went boom, and then it literally like went bust overnight, and they closed all of their stores down. So it was really frustrating. Don't eat the garbage then. I mean, as a raccoon, it is my proud honor and you know, necessity to eat garbage every now and then. But I can complain about it, and that's the fun. What went boom? There was a fast food smoothies and pretzel place in North Bay, Ontario called Euphoria Smoothies. And it was delicious. It was so good. Oh man, I missed that place. Family-owned restaurants are so much better than those fast food chains. I'd agree with that. I will say this about Euphoria Smoothies. They had a smoothie called the Raging Bull, and it was essentially a Red Bull smoothie. It was so good. Also, hello, Vasily. Good to see you, buddy. No worries about today. And no worries about, like, if you ever just want to hang out and go for a stream sometime, we can always just do that. I received food poisoning more at mom and pop shops. I guess it depends on how many you go to. But Subway always has brown lettuce. Ugh, gross. It's true, though. Subway sandwich shop is actually pretty good. The weather. Just picked up a venti peach green tea at Starbucks. Ooh. That actually sounds tasty, not gonna lie. Meet up and walk around next Sunday would be good, or Wednesday. So I'll be at the auto show. I'll get you lunch. Don't worry about that, buddy. I appreciate it, though. But yeah, just let me know a time, and we'll make it happen. Whatever happened to the mom and pop submarine places? I feel like they all got amalgamated into Subway. Like even, we used to have another sub shop here called Mr. Sub, which was like notable for not being as good as Mr. Sub was, or sorry, as Subway was. But that folded and crashed, and then Quiznos folded and crashed. So I'm just like, if even the franchises can't compete with each other, how would a mom and pop shop be able to stand out or grow or expand or anything? Officially booped the like button. Oh, thanks, Amanda. It's an absolute wonder, and it's an absolute love and delight to have you here. Most of the time it's the lettuce that'll make people sick at a restaurant. I agree with that, actually. It's the thing that's least likely to be cleaned thoroughly, but also the thing that's most in abundance on a sandwich. Quiznos, don't see them that often. Yeah, they've kind of just, they have thoroughly vanished, sadly. Firehouse subs. Oh, right, there's Firehouse subs. There's also, like, Belly Busters, but I feel like even they've collapsed already. I don't know. Things to think about. Mr. Sub is still around. It's just not as big as it used to be or popular. Well, it wasn't good. It just wasn't good. Like, why would I eat at something that didn't taste better than I wanted to, you know? When I try it and I'm just like, this tastes like garbage. And as a raccoon, I should like that, but I don't always. Submarine always bring to mind back to that Titanic submarine which left a face worse than the original Titanic ship. His failure was Titanic. Was there a place actually called Titanic Submarine? That's not setting yourself up for success. There is a certain part of like what comes first, the chicken or the egg. In that case, I'm just like, well, if you chose the name, you can't expect that to go well. Problem with Subway, a huge train crashes into the restaurant and the sandwich gets track dust on it. Touche, Sam. Touche. What was the longest hours-wise you have walked? On stream, my longest has been about 3.5 to 4 hours. Unofficially, when I do actual tours with people, they can, like, I have one coming up at the end of the month that's going to be 6 hours. I have one coming up at the end of the month that's going to be like 8 hours. So like those are long days. Domino's 12-inch chocolate pizza. Not gonna lie, that does sound delicious. I feel like I would probably enjoy that. Remember that submersible that was chasing the Titanic and had like 6 billionaires on board and put it on screen? Oh yes, that one. To be fair, tragic, but also like maybe it was a stupid thing to do, you know? Some things just aren't safe, and just because it worked once doesn't mean it will work every time. That's kind of the reason of doing like tours, is that you know you can do something and it will be safe and you will come back and relay the experience to other people. If you die on a tour, that's terrible publicity for the tour guide. One can always create their own sub by buying the long bread and ingredients and make the good one. Yes, it's very true. Billionaires can't replace brains with money. If they could, we would have so many more brains. I don't think people go to Subway because they want to. It's out of pure convenience. That's kind of it. Subway's like a last resort thing. It's a thing you know you're not going to love, but like, you know what you're getting, right? It's the best of a no option situation. Mr. Sub was the first submarine sandwich place, but the bread was very, very thin and small, and what you got on top was terrible for volume. Someone came around, knocked them out of the water. Oh, that's capitalism for you. I don't mean that in a negative way. That's legitimately just capitalism. Eric Palin Hall. All of Russia's ships double up as submarines with the help from Ukraine. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes. Carl has been following the downfall of Mr. Sub since 2006. I remember we used to live beside one in North Bay. Like literally next door to a Mr. Sub. I do hope to get to go back to North Bay sometime soon. I did their Fringe Festival 2 years ago. Lovely experience, great time. But, yeah, not something you get to do often. I got to go as I'm at work. Yes, it's like, looking forward to that meeting you Wednesday. I'll text later today. Sounds great, Vasily. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for coming by. My first student loan outside of tuition was mostly spent at 24-hour Subway across from my door. We were so good at it. Imagine when money just like could come to you and you had it. Yeah, that was nice. That was nice. One day again. No time soon, obviously, but one day again. Ever since Subway stopped the wedge cut, they went downhill. Was that where they used to do it, where they put the knife in and it would go across like that? Because if that is, I don't know why that would make that much of a difference, but I would... Certainly not what it was. Definitely not what it was. Bring back old Subway, hashtag. Did y'all enjoy Valentine's Day or think it's unnecessary? I had a lovely Valentine's Day. Hunter made dinner. It was delicious. Then I went and hung out with Pixie and Poison and Joel. And it was great. It was a great time. Highly recommend. Valentine's Day nights with friends, just drinking cocktails until like early morning. Highly recommend. Good time. Good time all around. Always have to go back to North Bay during shad sharing flurry seasons. I think that's shad fly seasons. Hilarious what those do to a night in true north. So for those who don't know, North Bay has an annual infestation that happens of mouthless flies that only live for 24 hours that emerge from Lake Nipissing and adhered to every building in the area. And it is a thick blanket of shad flies that descend upon the city and cover absolutely everything. And a lot of people think that they're super gross. I love them. I think they're adorable. Like as a kid, my father would we'd grab them by the wings and then just kind of like throw them to each other because they would just lay there. They look like mayflies, but like they don't sting you. They have no mouths. The worst thing that happens is they smell bad. So most people just hate them because they smell bad. But I'm just like, I have lots of friends who smell bad and I don't hate them. So it's good to keep an open mind with shad flies. I really like them. You donate, they play. That sounds like a threat. I don't like it when a billboard seems to threaten me almost a little. Although on the other hand, I am happy that they got rid of the mask one, because that one was a little creepy. Subway will cut the sandwiches into as many pieces as you want to do the half wheat chat as a half wedge is a standard? Ha. Carl, do you work for Subway? The billboard didn't say stick. I am slowly learning that I shouldn't just announce Sam's messages when he puts them in. Maybe I'll make that a super chat thing. If you type in a super chat, I have to say exactly what it says, provided it's not a terrible thing. If it's a terrible thing, I still won't say it. But do your stream check-in. Well, I'm actually doing my sign-off. So, for those who joined us for the first time today, thank you for sticking around. My name is Matti. I am a tour guide in Toronto, and I enjoy having this opportunity to share my city with people. So if you or someone you know is coming to the city, why not book them for a customizable walking tour? I do custom sessions throughout the city, and I'd love to bring you along. So check out the link in the descriptions below. You can connect me with me via VIATOR or TRIPADVISor. I'd love to have you there. I will put my mustache up for you. I just didn't today because I'm lazy. So, in addition to that, if you liked it, please like the stream. That encourages YouTube to recommend to other people. And finally, if you get the chance, please subscribe. I do this every day, and I'd love to have you back again. So, I'd appreciate any help you can give. So, thank you for joining us. We'll see you all very soon, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.